Gunung Kidul Regency is renowned as one of the leading tourist destinations in the special region of Yogyakarta, attracting numerous tourists. However, this region faces a serious problem related to high stunting rates, a high key factor in food security. Data shows that Gunung Kidul has the highest stunting prevalence in the province, reaching 27.9% with the majority of cases affecting toddlers. Food security refers to the condition where each household has adequate physical and economic access to food for all its members and is not at risk of losing these resources. Stunting, on the other hand, is a condition characterized by long-term chronic nutritional deficiency that results in stunted growth. The specific locations affected are the Gendang Sari 2 Community Health Center, Rongkap Community Health Center, and Karangmuju 2 Community Health Center.
Several factors that influence food security in Gunung Kidul. Karst landscape. Gunung Kidul has a distinctive morphological landscape, namely the karst landscape. Karst is a unique geomorphological landscape characterized by the presence of hollow landforms caused by the dissolution of limestone by rainwater. Dry condition and the soil layer make the food security potentially more vulnerable in Gunung Kidul Regency. Climate. The second factor that influences food security in Gunung Kidul is climate. Food security in the Gunung Kidul region faces the result of sudden climate change. Gunung Kidul often face extreme season shifts which disrupt farmers' planting schedule. Lack of fresh water availability. Gunung Kidul coastal location means the region has a large amount of seawater and little fresh water. The impact of using seawater for agriculture will disrupt plant growth, especially food commodities. Stunting is a chronic malnutrition condition experienced by toddlers to insufficient nutritional intake over a long period of time. Stunting is a significant problem in Gunung Kidul Regency, as the highest number of toddlers with stunting. This high stunting rate is related to low family income, limited access to nutritious food, and medical health service. Stunting causes many loss because stunting has the potential to cause mental retardation, low learning abilities, and the risk of chronic disease.
Based on the graph in the image, the district in Yogyakarta with the highest number of stunting cases is Gunung Kidul district. In 2022, stunting cases in Gunung Kidul reached to 23.5 age group most affected by stunting. The age group most affected by stunting in Gunung Kidul is children aged 0 until 5 years, especially infants and children under 2 years of age, who are the priority target for intervention. In Gendang Sari Subdistrict, the prevalence of stunting among children reached 25 until 6%, which is the area with the highest number of stunting cases in Gunung Kidul. In addition, toddlers around 36 months of age are also often analyzed in the context of stunting.
Food security is closely tied to stunting cases in Gunung Kidul. When families can consistently access enough nutrition and safe food, children and pregnant mothers receive the nutrients they need. But when food security is low, the lack of essential nutrients like protein, vitamins, and minerals greatly increases the risk of stunting. Many households in Gunung Kidul are still food insecure, making it harder for them to meet their children's nutritional needs. This makes household food security one of the main factors contributing to stunting, as it directly affects eating habits and diet quality.
The strategies are solutions for improving food security through the stunting. First, strengthening food security through the development of sustainable local agriculture, such as organic farming and irrigation technology, as well as building community food barns to anticipate land season and increasing food productivity through farmer training, access to fertilizers, and high-quality seeds. Second, empowering communities and local wisdom by utilizing local foods as sources of protein and micronutrients, as well as strengthening family nutrition gardens and urban farming. Third, improving access to food through nutrition food assistance for families at risk of stunting in the form of egg, milk, and PMC or food and nutritional supplements, strengthening family economic resilience through MSMEs, empowering housewives and labor-intensive programs.
Gunung Kidul, despite being a major tourist destination in Yogyakarta, continues to struggle with the highest stunting rates in the province. Limited food security, driven by its karst landscape, unstable climate, and scarce freshwater, contributes significantly to chronic nutritional deficiencies among young children. As a result, toddlers, especially those under 2 years old, face a heightened risk of impaired growth and long-term health problems. Strengthening sustainable agriculture, improving community nutrition, and expanding access to nutritious food are essential strategies to reduce stunting and enhance overall food security in Gunung Kidul.